Schumann resonance and the magnetosphere show the truth of the energies. Welcome to Monday, Lightworkers. What a weekend of energies. We watched the Schumann spike white Saturday night into Sunday, and for several more hours late Sunday evening. The big energy maker today will be the solar winds. These hit 545 kilometers per second yesterday and are expected to top out around 700 kilometers per second today. So what does that mean for you? It means these winds are flowing fast over our extremely large coronal hole. It is moving anything and everything it picks up along the way straight into you on the planet. That means plasma off the sun, flux radiation particles, and other energies along the way, making today a mishmash of energies that could result in bigger solar storms from G1 to G2. It all depends on what the solar winds bring in. These incoming energies are also being emphasized by the energies coming in off the dark side of the planet, sent in by our star nation families, adding even more energies to your day. Many ascending beings have felt more exhaustion than usual recently. Also, nausea and even vomiting have been felt by lightworkers that are clearing for the collective. You are changing quickly now, leveling up to the quantum wheel. It can feel strange at times, but all of this is happening for you to get you exactly where you plan to be at this now moment in time. Speaking of time, this is your time to change it all. By walking in your light and holding your vibration high, we are at the point of change. The Ascension teams have said, our light workers are holding their own now vibrationally. That allows us to move our ascension forward with grace and ease. Be mindful of what you need today. Don't push yourself and allow it all to flow with you, not against you. Much love and light. Greetings, New Earth Angelic Alliance of the Universal One. We had massive spikes today in Mother Earth's heartbeat with pulses of higher resonance on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 50 Hz, a trinity of 52 Hz, creating a 777 gateway and a big blast of white light at 86 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully anchored in and rising to the 7th and 8th and beyond. Pachamama also had two major activations on the Ring of Fire again today in the Philippines with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake at 10:35 UTC and the most powerful with a magnitude 6.9 quake at 1949 UTC. There have been over 600 aftershocks in this powerful portal in the last 24 hours. Gaia also received a very intense release with an explosive eruption of the volcano Mount Merapi in Indonesia, sending hot ash and debris 50,000 feet into the air. This is all part of Mother Earth's ascension, transformation and expansion into the light of heaven on earth. In these final days of the old false matrix of linear time, the eagle and the condor emerge in holy matrimony of the divine union of Heroes Gamos to usher the new golden age of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. Never forget that all beings are born in the beginning of time as perfectly awakened Buddhists, that this pure awareness fell asleep into the dream of Maya, all for the joy and bliss of waking up. Continue rising in the glory of our ascension journey as we walk our path with heart as rainbow warriors of the new earth. Within the depths of your being lies the greatest treasure, a radiant light waiting to illuminate your path. This inner light is your essence, a divine spark that connects you to the vast cosmic energy. As you embark on your spiritual journey, recognize that this treasure is not external but a profound discovery within. Embrace the journey inward, exploring the realms of your soul, and you will uncover the brilliance that guides you through life's intricate tapestry. Let the light within be your compass, casting away the shadows of doubt and unveiling the treasures of wisdom, love, and boundless potential. In this sacred quest, you find not just illumination but the essence of your true self, the greatest and most enduring treasure of all. Lady Nada, full activation of all systems. Today is a very special day. This is a total activation. All circuits are aligned, everything is synchronized, everything is activated. The Grail radiates strong energy, as well as the diamond sapphire blue light crystal of the underground city radiates very strong energy. The huge ERKS crystal and Grail that's here join forces to spread across the planet, harnessing this solar energy that also has codes. It's like riding one wave rising above the other, all together to allow these codes to enter the body of every being of light. Energy is very intense today, otherwise. The endocrine system of every creature is being activated to a large extent. The glands are portals in their bodies, and those portals are opening up to receive all the energy, all the solar plasma coming from the sun, all the Christ energy they need for the codes to be activated. The endocrine system is important for all beings to have a flow of activation to occur through the entire endocrine system and through the chakras, because they are all connected to activate all chakras and initiate all energy to flow. Thus, both Christ energy and Kundalini energy are activated in every being. Every body has a lot of activity. You may feel many vibrations and heaviness. A lot of energy is moving in your body at this time. Take advantage of all the plasma emissions, Graal crystal of the underground city, and all the energy of Graal, which is here and emits powerful energy. All these codes are popping up. Brain energy is very active and activated. It connects the pelvis, pulse, cerebral gland, and the entire pelvis system. This is an intense energy day. Connect to your heart and vibrate there. Vibrate together with this energy, and your energy field expands and synchronizes. Every field opens, expands, full synchronicity, full force. Total alignment with all your chakras and endocrine systems. Joints are all activated and connected. All the circuits there are activated and connected to the dodecahedron network, the main planetary Christ grid. Your hips, knees, ankles, elbows, wrists, neck, shoulders are all activated. All the contact circuits are activated. Everything is getting better and better. You feel and sense the activation of energy. Because energy enters Mother Earth too and flows through everything. Through your feet and all systems. It's an infinite connection. It's a special connection. A truly special energy, which we've never experienced before this year. Today is a very special day. This is a total activation. All circuits are aligned. Everything is synchronized. Everything is activated. Brain energy flows to both sides. Every relationship will be activated. The mind is connected to the universal mind. All this brain energy is connected to the same cosmic and star source. Wonderful, my beloved, what you can experience on this day. Those who meditate will feel this consciously and connected and vibrate in this huge energy flow, in this huge activation. Enjoy this special day to all beings in Christ, to all beings of light who work here in ministry, to those who do this ministry to the great universal kingdom, to the great Father and Mother Adona. Saying goodbye to a love never ending. I am Lady Nada, the first group of souls to receive event. The awakened beings, workers of light, will know and understand the event for what it really is. It is the great catalyst that simultaneously, it will mark the beginning of the new Gaia and mark the end of times. They have been awakened earlier than most of mankind for a very important reason. They have been entrusted to be the guides, path showers, and the leaders of life in the fifth dimension. They have been training and preparing for this moment for a long time, and now they are fully ready to take the mantle of leadership and be the teachers/mentors/trainers they have come to be here. The role they will assume after this great event will be revealed in greater depth and clarity by higher beings and spiritual team. As leaders of the fifth dimensional way of life, they will receive constant guidance and direct assistance from galactic brothers and sisters from many highly evolved and advanced civilizations. You will enjoy the lessons these galactics will provide to aid with the planetary healing of Gaia as well as the formation of the new Earth. They will learn to master thoughts as humanity will soon be a race of beings that, predominantly, communicate through telepathy. You will master thoughts, as it is the first step to mastering the art of creation and manifestation. When the lessons with them are complete, then they will go out into the world to share this knowledge with others so that all humans on planet Earth will one day be the living incarnation of superior beings. All will become mighty makers and demonstrators. The Earth will become a planet consisting only of loving beings that truly embody unity and oneness, of master beings that have ascended to the fifth dimension. Gods of light. Schumann resonance spiking white to start our day. The words of the day are coronal hole high-speed streams. This is where the big coronal hole on the sun has solar winds racing over it because it can move faster through that space and out to the planet, allowing our solar winds to reach speeds of 600 to 700 kilometers per second. That's huge. These winds pick up plasma and solar radiation and deposit it into our atmosphere and straight into you. There is also a chance for a CME to hit the planet today. It's sideswiping us, not a direct hit. If the solar winds pick it up or other transient plasma, expect our KP levels to rise to KP5 and higher. Solar flares are possible as well, both M and X class. It's another unsettled day in our solar weather, and that's just what's expected. We all know more will come in from the dark side of the planet, plus the high vibrational bliss energies that are wrapping the Earth at this time. It could be a very interesting day in the energies, especially after a long night where you either slept like a log or were up and down all night. Lightworkers right now seem to be experiencing either or. Plus, hot sweats, even when it's freezing. Lots of new lights around you or in your peripheral vision. New understandings and experiences that are unique to your ascension path. You are awakening to the truth of you, and it's all because you stayed the course. Even when it was the hardest, you kept going. And now you're becoming the amazing ascended master that you truly are. You are remembering the truth of you, and it's fascinating. So enjoy your day, Divine One. There is nothing coming your way today that you can't handle. Much love and light. Spirit is the light in man. The spirit that we now know as the light in man involved itself in its own substance by ingression until it reached its depth of involution. It then began its evolution, and today we know that the spirit of man is struggling to free itself, and nothing can stop its progress. For this great overwhelming force of nature is the true governing agency of our planet. Although differentiated into form, it remains the same absolute spirit, undifferentiated, the one and only one. The time is not far distant when mankind will be freed from the bondage of politics, economics, dogmas, and blind orthodoxy. Their end is near. Hear the cry for freedom from every part of the globe. Mark the change in the thoughts of mankind. See the massive advanced literature that is on every hand and how eager people are to get it. It is this urge that is making you all seek this true path to freedom. As there is a cycle in man's earthly life, when he comes into it and leaves it, so there are greater cycles in which he is moving and which are moving forward the whole of mankind to greater freedom and glory of the power of the Spirit that is within. The solution of the great mystery of death has already been solved on the cross of Calvary, and many more since that time have also solved the mystery. To those there is no more seeming death, for those who pass out are present as though they were still with us. This knowledge will eventually be the property of all, as the Spirit sensitizes the senses as our progress is made. The Spirit is evolving the human instrument in its greater cycle of unfoldment so that mankind as a whole is changing. Just as the end of man's earth cycle ends abruptly, so will this greater cycle of spiritual unfoldment take place, and the inner urge that you all have for enlightenment and awareness of the truth is the heralder of the new age to which the old age must give way. Freedom will be easy for those who seek this unfoldment, yet it will be difficult for those who cling to the old age of bondage, superstition, greed, and ignorance to free themselves. It will be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for one who clings to the old age to enter into the kingdom, for he that bindeth shall be bound, he that freeth shall be freed. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. As the old age endeth, so in that hour shall the new be born. These are the words I got as I began to write this lesson. As there is only one mind in which we think, in which all our thoughts are active and tend to produce their kind, it is most important to us not only collectively but as individuals, that we should recognize this fact. And the more we know about the universal mind and our own individual minds, the better it will be for all. The real secret of power is to be conscious of the all-embracing power behind all creation, which is individualized in us, and which is the only reality in ourselves. The universal mind is carrying out the desires of the Absolute. At the same time, it carries out our own individual desires and innermost thoughts, whether we know it or not. We cannot interfere with the great evolutionary forward movement of the Divine Spirit, but we can cooperate with it, and by doing so we are carried along the stream of life instead of battling against it. Therefore, the more conscious we become of our unity with the universal mind, the less conscious we shall become of our conditions and limitations, and the more we realize we are one with the great scheme of spiritual evolution, the more free we become. Freed from the conditions and limitations we impose upon ourselves. As we become aware of the inexhaustible power which is behind us and which is within us, we can rely on this power as we draw upon it to develop our greater possibilities, of which at present we may hardly be cognizant. Yet by the application of this law we can manifest upon the objective world of ours things which at one time we thought impossible. Our ability to think is the proof that we inherit the creative power that created the universe and which is now expressing itself through its own creation, and is the very power we ourselves use to act upon the universal substance. For we are the very channels through which this infinite mind is expressing itself, and whereby this eternal energy is being manifested. To become conscious of this is to really live, for we become attuned and attached to the universal mind, which is limitless and contains infinite possibilities for us when we cooperate with it, with results exceeding our wildest dreams. The individual mind contains the quality of the universal mind because it is one and the same, as a drop is to the ocean. When that drop becomes one with the ocean, so is the individual mind one with the universal. The qualities of the universal become those of the individual, who becomes aware of its oneness. Thus the individual receives its power from the universal to meet every situation which may arise in the individual life. Our ability to overcome conditions depends upon the consciousness of this power. Therefore, the more conscious we become of the source of all power, the greater will be our power to control and master every condition in life. To the degree that you feel the creative mind can and will reproduce your desires, just to that extent will it manifest itself in creating them. Hence, according to your understanding, it shall be done unto you. Therefore, the 100% positive mind becomes the ideal mind. This ideal mind is not obtained by loose imagination without due regard to facts or due regard to our thoughts and emotions. Our habitual mind reacts to our present situation or condition. We must observe what our thoughts and feelings are and if they are dominating us. We should note carefully if our minds are manifesting fear, worry, joy and sorrow, hate and love, doubt and faith, and what are the varying degrees. What are our reactions to specific things and circumstances that definitely pertain to our happiness or success, our advancement and our unfoldment. Whatever happens to be the situation, stop for a moment and realize the cause of your confusion and feeling of despair. Instead of looking upon every lack and limitation, focus your attention upon the positive aspects. Learn to get your facts arranged properly and in sequence. Build from the foundation constructively, bearing in mind that the universe is built upon a foundation of true facts. Do not allow your imagination to escape into the realms of the impossible, not at first anyhow, not until you have gained confidence in your own ability to accomplish. Do not base your foundation upon opinions. If you are of the opinion that a stone will remain in the air when you throw it, you will find that the fact does not coincide with your opinion, for the stone will come to the ground through the law of attraction. A positive mind will produce successful ideas while the negative mind cannot. A positive mind is a balanced mind, a negative mind is not. A positive mind allows no outside interference to affect its constructive ideas, a negative mind does. A positive mind learns to reason the cause of any apprehension, a negative mind fears and fails to reason. A positive mind is always calm under difficult circumstances, which leads to successful overcoming. A negative mind becomes irritated, fearful, antagonistic, which breeds defeat. Observe well the separate negative and destructive ideas and suggestions which keep cropping into your mind, for it is by dealing successfully in your mind with these specific negative ideas that victory can be achieved. My experience in helping other people to be well and happy, and to accomplish, has proved to me over and over again that the necessary elements to health, happiness and achievement lie hidden in our own minds. Most people do not understand the language of nature because it is too simple. To identify ourselves with life and the wisdom of its true expression is the guard against all error, beliefs, and opinions of others, no matter who or to what organization they belong. We will be fortified against all that assails us from without, when we know ourselves from within to be one with the one life that is eternal, birthless, and deathless. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall know me, from the least of them to the greatest of them, saith the Lord. Jeremiah 31:33-34.